so we're back on Good Morning Sri Lanka, and I'm covering my eyes because Tarshana just said there is a surprise for me in the studio of a piece of his art. Am I right, Tarshana?
Yes.
There's a piece of your art here in the studio. If you just tuned in, you're wondering why I'm covering my eyes. It's because there's a surprise for me waiting right now. Can I open them? Can I open them?
Yes, please open it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Would you look at that? Oh, and there's painting on her hand as well.
Yeah.
That's your art.
Yes. We'll
That
get a
is
closer
wonderful.
shot of it maybe when we talk. But Tarshana,
Yeah.
tell us about your model.
She's my friend Oshini.
Oshini.
Yeah.
Hello, Oshini.
Good morning, Oshini.
Greetings from NTV.
So for this painting, I used water-based body paints. Normally,
Right.
I use oil paint, but then this is special. Like water-based are much easier than oil-based paints.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Why is that? Why is it easier?
this year, we mix water-based with water,
Okay.
then oil-based with oil. So
Okay.
when we remove it, it is easier when we remove it with water.
Okay.
So yeah, water is.
There you go. We're having a closer look at that. Now that is absolutely terrific. Now tell me, how long did you take to do this?
I took 20 minutes for this.
Wow.
And
20 minutes.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
And I was not thinking
And tell us about the color mixture.
Yeah, colors. I randomly use colors for my paintings.
Randomly,
like, yeah,
but going by your instincts, is it?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I was not thinking about anything when I draw this. Like I started using red, then orange, yellow. Then yeah, I normally don't think about anything then, but it comes from imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
this
do
is,
you sorry Jason,
yeah.
do you kind of see an end result and then you visualize it, or
Not at all.
You
When
just go
I'm
with
done, yeah, I'm just going with it. When I'm
so
done,
you're
I
a go with
Wow.
the flow sort
Yeah.
of artist. I see.
Then I
Okay,
name it.
So this is after you. Okay, now when you sit back, now you did this before you came on the show.
yeah.
Literally like 20 minutes before you came on. I saw this girl without the hand, the thing on her hand, and now I'm like used to seeing her like this with the painting on her hand. When you take a step back and look at your own paintings, do you see something different? What do you picture right now when you look at your own painting? Right now, I feel she's more of a warrior goddess sort of thing going on with the hand.
Yeah, it's more like a fire.
Okay.
Maybe she's on fire.
I was about to say it.
Yeah.
She looks very
Like
Yeah.
you know what I
Energetic.
mean? Yeah, like an element bending sort of, you know, like a person that can bend elements. You know, like in the ancient Chinese. Okay, I'm getting.
But
off
you
topic,
you
get
mentioned
what
the
I mean.
fact that this is somewhat based on fire. What
Yeah.
other elements do you have? Do you cover water, air? This may sound very layman language, but I'm asking about the elements overall.
No, but I guess because you didn't really see that this was going to be
Yeah,
something
I
with
was.
fire.
Yeah, I didn't know, but then
But
end
you-
result is fire. So it
Okay.
looks like. Fire
Okay, so in other
flames.
words, you kind of don't have any idea when you start on it up until
No.
the final
For some
result.
concepts, I have an idea, but
Okay.
for some, I don't.
Okay,
Right.
but when you use a color blue, obviously it would, considering giving a water output.
Yeah.
Just asking, yeah.
That's a very unartistic thing to say, Pan. I'm joking. That's actually very true.
It's
I
a
just had
fair
to-
question.
Yeah, it is. No, I just
Isn't
had
it?
to say that.
Yes, it is.
But for me right now, what I'm seeing is, okay, like I said, I was just joking about the warrior goddess thing, but this looks more like a flaming tiger.
Yeah.
What do you see, Banu?
I see fire.
Just fire?
Yeah.
Okay, did you see the front though?
Yes, I did. But all I can see is, as you said, it's flaming. It's so much of energy. It's so much of, I don't know. It's so much of feelings got together.
It's
and,
so emotional. Like you put
Yeah.
so much of emotion in 20 minutes of painting that we don't know what to think about it right now. We're curious. Now you see fire. Is that all you see?
Yes.
That's so artistic. Just like Andy Warhol, it's like, yes, I painted this because this is the way I wanted it to be. That is so cool. All right, so we just want to thank Oshini for being. That's our the motto, by the way. Thank you so much for being modeling the artwork of Tarshana. This is amazing. All right, yeah, you can go away. Goodbye. All right, so getting back to you. When do you know that? Oh, by the way, that looks like a tattoo.
Yeah.
Do people ever approach you saying, hey, you know what, could you design a tattoo for me?
Yeah, people said that, but then tattoos, I haven't studied about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
No, but I'm talking about, apart from actually doing the tattoo, about a design. Has anyone asked? Because it has a tattooy effect. Something I would have that permanently done if you ever had
I
one.
have designed some tattoos for my friends.
Okay.
When they ask for them, I just design and give them.
Really?
So you do that as well part-time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. 50-50.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to give a direct answer, but we'll get it out. So, yeah.
All right. So
Tarshana, what inspires you? I mean, seeing what this girl is all about. We're taking close shots of her hand. What
Ev-
inspires you?
yep.
Everything inspires me. Like,
Everything.
yeah, everything.
That's very broad.
Again, very artistic thing to say. It all
Even her
inspires.
dress, that I used red because of her dress actually.
Okay.
Then I started using other colors, so I was inspired by her dress.
Okay.
Right.
So if you look at me right now, what would you draw on my hand? And what color?
No, not his hand, on his face. On his
No,
face.
I
Please,
asked
on
a
his face.
question.
Darn
Let me
it,
go with
Barney.
it.
Take out all
On
the
my
fun.
hand and then on the face. Okay.
Well, I should start drawing, then I'll keep, then through my
Okay.
imagination I'll get it to it. I still don't know what I'm gonna draw, but then in the end I can tell.
So it all starts from the moment that
Yeah.
you take your stick, is it?
Yeah, I can't say about it.
Okay. Now, getting to again back to your paintings from what we saw before we went into commercial break. They are amazing. Now, all the canvas paint has human figure in them. I've always had this debate with other artists: scenery, landscape, or human figure. Which do you prefer? And I think I know the answer.
Human figure I prefer
Why human figure though?
because it is more artistic.
Uh-huh.
I prefer human figure.
It's something about nude art that
Yeah.
inspires you as well.
Yeah, but then even for human figure, I don't like to draw the real figure.
Okay.
So I can be more creative with the figure,
Right.
very abstractive,
Uh-huh.
like that.
Okay, so when it comes to canvas painting, what sort of paints do you use?
I
mean,
use
like-
oil paint
Okay.
for canvases and acrylic.
Okay, now this is going to be a really tough question, or maybe this might just be a secret that I'm trying to get out of you. The fusion of your colors. How do you, artists have different way of fusing their colors together. Some would put a lot of water and just throw in random colors in there. What do? Do you know what sort of colors you have to mix? There's a
No,
science to how you mix them, but do you know how you do it?
I don't know how I do it, but then eventually I use colors.
Mhm.
That's the thing. I have no idea what I'm gonna use, but then I just use
So
colors.
it's just a
on
random
paint. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is interesting. A random. So this is all just pure creativity that you do not think about until your hand hits that canvas
Yeah.
with your paint, with your whatever, the paintbrush or the pencil. So do you also sketch as well?
Yeah, I
On,
sketch.
on that note, Tarshana, what sort of you might get a lot of constructive criticism from the experts in the industry. What sort of recognition that you have got so far,
Art
and maybe
critiques.
lessons that you've learned?
Well, most of them appreciate my artwork,
Okay.
but then no one criticized it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's more like what I understand with the art world here in Sri Lanka. It's more of a backhand sort of compliment, right? Like it's a very like I do say that's so. I don't know why the guy's British, but I'm just I do say, but it's a very good painting. You've managed to not get all the colors in something. So it's like sort of a backhand compliment. So that really gets you thinking.
But I guess it's more of constructive criticism, so that it has helped you in the long run, has it?
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, it has helped me a lot.
Any other persons that you would like to mention? and
Yeah,
thank?
my parents, I should mention them. They are really supportive, and my friends, and my parents, and all the teachers.
Okay.
So they were right from the beginning.
Yeah,
From the word go, giving you
Yeah.
the best indeed of what you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Tarsh, now I have to ask you this before we're running out of time, but I have to ask you this. If one day, oh my God, I don't know if this is the right time to ask this question. Now you said you need color in your life. If you were, let's say, blinded for a day, and you were colorblind for a day, what would you do? Yeah, you see, I just
Do a black and white sketch for the first time.
yeah, I'll sketch something
Yeah.
in
with a
black and white.
pencil.
Tanu, you're a good aide.
Yeah.
You're a good man. You saved him.
I do see a lot of art
Yeah.
in black and white as well. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
But
There you go.
you're more of a color person. Do you enjoy black and white as well?
Not that I don't enjoy it,
Uh-huh.
but
You
I
prefer
enjoy colors. I prefer colors
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
You like, but you like
I
them
prefer
more.
more colorful.
Jason,
things.
you have some information that we would like to share about the Serendip Cup. That is
Yes,
being-
we will get into that. But before
Yeah.
we do that, I have one more question to ask Tarshana.
No.
Before we leave.
Ah, yes. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now you made me lose my train of. See what you did? You made me lose my train of thought. Talking about the Serendip Cup that's actually airing on MTV Sports Live, an exclusive. But getting back to Tarshana, I'm sorry, I just jumped into that.
Squeeze in.
Yeah. Where do you see? Okay. Now you're still a studying student of your art. Where do you see yourself in the near future with your art?
I always wanted to be a fashion designer, so I want to be a fashion designer
Right.
in future. But then I want to continue body painting as well.
Right.
So I'm gonna use body painting and fashion and do something new.
Okay, so it's a fusion of two of your favorite,
Yeah.
your passionate thing that you're very passionate about in your life.
Yeah.
Well, Tarshana, unfortunately we are out of time, but thank you so much for being on the show.
you
It's
very
been such a
much.
pleasure, man.
And Tarshan, all the best for your future. And I see you as a very young man, wanting to achieve everything that you want. So from the bottom of our hearts here in Good Morning Sri Lanka, we wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you very
Go
much.
out there and be somebody.
Jason, that's wrong advice.
Really?
Coming from a serious person like me, you know.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a serious guy.
Well, Mr.
He's a funny guy.
Serious. All right. Thank you so much for watching on Good Morning Sri Lanka. But remember, we did have a couple of matches of the Serendip Cup. Will feature live and exclusive on MTV the 26th. You missed that, but we do have a couple of matches coming up on the 29th, which is Madagascar versus Poland, and the winning match will be on the 1st of November, where Sri Lanka will take on Poland. This is exciting. Make sure you do tune into MTV Sports. You can also send us an email on what today's show was about on mtvsports@maharaja.lk.
And then stand a chance at winning MTV merchandise, yeah?
You said it.
And exactly, like us on our Facebook fan page as well. It's www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. And yeah, once again, stand a chance at winning MTV merchandise because we
Yeah.
rock online. Yeah,
Really?
we do.
Do we?
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
do.
know that.
Yeah, started recently and loving it so far.
Did you take on the online, marketing of our channel? That's why it rocks.
Let's see, I will reveal it maybe on a future episode. Tarshana, thank you
wanna
once again.
talk to you.
Tarshana, we will have you once
Thank you
again
so
on the
much.
show as well.
Thank you very much.
It's adios for now, but we will be again tomorrow as well.
I will
Same
see.
time.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Morning.